Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome in if you're new. I'm racheysims, and today we're headed back into our Sims 4 Forever world for a little sugar, spice, and serious hustle. Meet Carmen Garcia, our baker with big dreams and barely 100 simoleons to her name. She's starting by foraging what she can and baking up treats on her kitchen stove. In this episode, we're kicking off her journey to open the town's very first bakery cafe, where every pastry is made with love and a little bit of hustle. So grab a sweet treat, get cozy, and let's dive into the sweetness, the struggle, and the start of something magical. Jumping into cast, here we have Carmen Garcia, and I'm just gonna go over her bio. So her bio states that with a whisk in one hand and big dreams in the other, Carmen is determined to open Willow Creek's first bakery cafe. Sweet, social, and secretly ambitious, she's baking her way to the top, one cupcake at a time. And then, as far as her aspiration and traits go, she wants to be fabulously wealthy. She is creative, outgoing, and cheerful. And then she also has two other traits. Those are she is a baker and hedonistic, and both of those are out of the game right now because I use Maple Bill's more traits, and those are currently broken. So once they are fixed, I will add them back to the game, but for now, I'm just leaving them blank, and I will keep her additional traits in mind as I play her. But this is Carmen, and now let me go back into the game. So going back into the game, I want to show you Carmen's house real quick. So here we have a cute little red and brick ranch. Here's what the outside looks like. Inside, we have her living room over here. This is her kitchen. So she spent all of her money having a really nice kitchen. That is my backstory for her. And then this is this dining room area right here. This is her bedroom. So not a lot of decor in here yet, but we'll gradually build up this house over time. Then we also have the bathroom right here. Here's a little better shot of it. It's small, but it's very cute. And then the rest of the rooms are empty, and then we have the unfinished garage over here. So looking at our gameplay goals, the first thing we want to do is buy a selling table, and we need 400 simoleons to do that, and we have 71 simoleons. So we are going to start by foraging, doing some base game foraging, as I like to call it. If you guys have the new Enchanted by Nature pack, you can forage that way, but I'm just going to do the old standard base game foraging for goods. So we'll go ahead and start doing that. So Carmen is just doing her foraging right now. All right, so we harvested everything we could. We harvested and dug up everything we could. So let's go back home and see what we got. All right, so we got some snapdragons. We got a time capsule. Let's open that up. So we got a My Sims trophy. We got old Gabby. What else did we get? We got the death medal, frog. These are like super common frogs. Well, I guess they both say they're uncommon, but they're not worth much. We got some robot salvage parts. We got a heavy metal. strawberries, bluebells, mushrooms, some common upgrade parts, and this is some old food that I need to get rid of. But yeah, that's what we collected. So let's sell it and see how much we earned. So after we sold everything, we now have 497 simoleons, which is great. So actually, let me have her clean out this food and dishes in her inventory, but that's great. And while she does that, I'm going to go ahead and buy a selling table. We have enough now to buy our selling table. All right, so I decided on this sales table because it has the cooler underneath. So she will actually be selling some of her big goods. So I figure, this selling table right here is perfect. And today is Easter, and it looks like the flower bunny is here. So yeah, let me go ahead and have her actually talk to the flower bunny. She wants to do that. So she loves this tradition. So I do try to have them do the holiday traditions that they love, and then the other ones I'll do if there's time. But I definitely want to at least do the holiday traditions that they love, which is um, chatting with the flower bunny and then inviting guests over. And she does like to cook and bake, so I'm not sure why that's not one of the holiday traditions that she loves, maybe because she's broke. But yeah, we will definitely cook a meal and invite people over for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have her start to chat with the flower bunny.
Ah, so.
And what does she think of the flower bunny? So she thinks that they are reasonable. And then what did the flower bunny think of us? They think we are fun to be around, so that's cool. So I'm gonna have her talk with the flower bunny since that is something that she wants to do. I don't know why they're just standing there being weird, but whatever. Come on, girl. I'm just like standing there. All right, let's try that again. Okay. Let me try resetting her. I don't know what is going on. All right. All right.
Wasusa. Uh-huh.
So she's gonna talk about moving. She's like, "Yeah, I just moved to the neighborhood." I love Easter. It's one of my favorite holidays. I don't think she's gonna complain about Easter. And she's just chatting with the flower bunny. She's like, "Oh, I think it's really cool that you dress up like the flower bunny and try to, bring a little Easter cheer to everyone." So that's kind of what she is talking to them about. And I think we just reached that goal. Yep. So we chatted with the flower bunny, so that is great. So what time is it? It's about 12:30. Let me look at her needs. They're doing good. So I actually want her to cook a grand meal, but we have no cooking skills yet. So we definitely need to cook something, just something regular, first, and try not to burn the house down. So I want to cook something where we don't need to use the stove yet. So let me see. All right, this apple salad is dirt cheap, so I'm gonna have her go ahead and make that. Oh, I do want to move this over here because otherwise I'll try to cook on that, which I don't. I like them to cook on the island. Knowing me, they'll cook over here, but we'll see. There you go. Good job. All right, so she is cooking her first meal in her new house. Oh, it's so exciting. And now she has the cooking skill point. Somebody flirting with the flower bunny? Oh gosh. The flower bunny's married to Braylon Reed.
Ooh.
Girl. I would not eat any of her food yet until she gets a little more cooking skill points. But yeah, so that is her first meal that she cooked. It gave her a skill, so I'm just gonna put that in the fridge, and we are going to actually go ahead and cook a grand meal. So I'm gonna go in Granny's cookbook. Specialty recipes. I think they have some custom grand meals. Yeah. And here we have one that is in her budget because she is kind of broke right now. So we can cook a grand roast beef dinner. So I'm gonna have her go ahead and do that.
Oh, oh, oh.
So she's very excited to cook a big grand meal for everybody. So I'll have her invite somebody over, and then we'll invite over the Founders Club as well, and celebrate Easter with our founding Sims. Brittany and Joe have had issues in the past. They're trying to things out. They always have issues. Y'all just need to break up already. All right, so we made our first grand meal, and she didn't burn the house down. Yay! But that looks really good. And that's from Granny's cookbook. That's a Granny's cookbook recipe, but that looks really good. All right. So yeah, this I'm cheerful. So she is cheerful. She tends to be happy more often. And then I have meaningful stories, another mod. So it says she is feeling truly happy right now, which is awesome. All right, guys, our meal is done. Doesn't that look so good? Okay, so now I'm going to invite over some guests. Let's see. Who does she have a crush on? Oh, somebody's at the door. Um, this is Panya. I guess we'll invite him in. Who else? Anybody else that she thinks is attractive? So she thinks Steven is attractive, extremely attractive, but they have back compatibility. Kenji, of course, she's very attracted to him. George, she's extremely attracted to, and then Troy, she's extremely attracted to. Let's invite him over. And then I also want to start a club gathering. So we are going to invite the founders over and have a little Easter celebration. So here's George. So let's invite him in. There Lucas goes, about to make him a drink, I think. Of course. Okay, so let's ask him how his Easter is going. And we'll just ask about his day. All right, and then we completed that, which was to invite guests over. So I'm gonna go ahead, and the founders should be here. Yeah, they're outside. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start our little Easter celebration. I guess the flower bunny can eat too. She's just jamming out to her music and eating her nice Easter dish. This looks really good. Y'all, don't play The Sims while you're hungry. Why are you? I don't know why she's getting up. I don't know if she liked that. Of course, Kenji stole our spot. That's alright. Here, we'll have George sit by us. And then she also has a one to earn $100. I'm gonna lock that in. We will have our first big sale tomorrow. Alright, so she did some of the things she wants. I should also have her do a little egg hunt. If we have time. Alright, girl, why don't you sit over here and talk to him? Right, and Veronica and Carmen are good friends now. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So, let's kind of get to know him. Should we flirt with him or not? I don't know if he likes us. But she definitely likes him. So, let's get to know him a little bit first, maybe. He's really tense. I don't know what he's so tense about. Oh, he's non-committal. Let's look at Carmen and see. So she prefers non-exclusive romantic relationships, and then she also doesn't want a child right now. So actually, she might actually like that he's non-committal. So let's flirt with him. Let's just do a little simple flirt and see what happens. And they are also good friends. George and Carmen are good friends now. So now she has the romance skill as well. And let's actually see if we can see if he is attracted to us. I think that's under relationships. Not that one. So let's ask him for attraction level and see if he thinks we're cute or not. I feel like she's kind of a forward girl. Oh wow, he is. Well, that was honest. So he is not attracted to her at all. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I don't think that one's gonna go off so well. All right, and he's leaving now that he told her she's unattractive. Oh, poor girl. All right. Her other one is to listen to hip hop music, so I'll change it to that. And the mayor's breaking it down over here. Her little pregnant self. So cute. So our girl is also, remember, she's hedonistic too, so she loves to party. She loves having people over. And loves a little wine. And the mayor's just making a ton of drinks since she can't drink. Alright, and our girl I think is drunk. Yep, go home. You're drunk. Well, she's already home. Let's take a look at her other buffs. So she loves the decor. She loves the music. She has some great deep conversations. Camaraderie from bringing in a club gathering. A happy moment. That's her jam. Tantalizing tannins from drinking wine. She made a new good friend, and she is feeling happy. I don't know why they play the static channel. All right. I mean, you can watch some flicks. You can watch a movie. Yeah, why don't we watch... Let's watch Grey's Anatomy with everybody. And turn the music off. Girl, you're gonna be so wasted. Can't believe she's drinking again. I love the Simflix mod. It's so fun. Why am I so invested in this TV show? But it's actually a movie because we don't have cable unlocked yet. And they're totally not paying attention to the movie. They're just talking. All right, it's getting late. It's 11 o'clock. She is pretty tired. Yeah. So I am going to go ahead and end our gathering. And then everybody can go home if they want. All right, y'all. It's not. Y'all need to go home. She wants to go to bed. All right, we have all these leftover drinks. Thanks, courtesy of the mayor again. Gotta love that. All right, why don't you go to bed and I will clean up for you. All right. So my MC Command Center, I have it set up so the townies will get married. And it basically bypasses the neighborhood stories that are in the game and kind of makes it a little bit better. So yeah, so looks like Sierra, Zhang, and Arthur got married. This guy that she was totally flirting on that was not interested in her at all. So it looks like him and Marie got married. I thought there was another one too. Yeah, Emil, Emily and Gordon got married too as well. So that is some of the little neighborhood tea that we have going on. But yeah, I'm gonna let her get some sleep and then I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, it's 7 o'clock. I am gonna go ahead and wake this girl up. She is still sleeping, but her energy is full. Well, it's almost full. That's good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and wake her up because we got a lot of stuff to do today. So here she goes, and let's go ahead and take care of her needs. Then while she is doing that, let me see what her buffs are this morning. She thought that movie yesterday was boring. um, the decor is inspiring. She is hung over. Okay, so she was embarrassed, probably about hitting on that guy who was not attracted to her. And then the surroundings are clean. Someone lives here. It's a little dusty. And then she had an excellent Easter holiday. That is great. Okay. So what I want to do today, so this is going to be a little different. So we are going to do some baking. She's a little hungry too. So actually, let me have her eat that fruit salad that she made yesterday. So for leftovers, we have the apple salad, so we'll eat that. And she's feeling super embarrassed. Oh, girl, don't worry, you'll find your man. So I'll have her eat that, and then we'll start making some goods to have our bake sale. We got our selling table, and now our next goal is to save 750 simoleons for a home business. Oh, look at her face. She's so embarrassed. It's not that serious, girl. Get over it. Okay. So while she's doing that, let me figure out what baked goods I want her to do. So she has no baking skill yet. So let's try to do some simple stuff. All right, so I'm going to start off by having her make some plain donuts. Oh, girl. You need to get it together.
Ugh. Oh.
You know what they say about like not cooking or baking like when you're like
Huh.
upset or something like that? I think that's what's going on here for our girl Carmen. She's feeling embarrassed and she shouldn't be, but she is. All right, so let's see how the donuts turned out. So they turned out normal, so that's not bad. At least they didn't turn out terrible since she's not in the best mood. So I'm gonna put that in the fridge right now and let's bake something else.
Yermish. Uh.
So Emil's sending us a note saying, "Hey, I heard you and Veronica are good friends now. You're getting more popular. Clearly, you're a good person to know." So love that little note that we got there. All right, so it looks like those turned out good too. So that is great. Let's try to cook something else too.
Mm.
All right, so baking actually helped her get over her embarrassed mood, so that's really cool. And I think the music too, like listening to music and baking, like she's in her zone, right? And now she's at baking level 2, which is awesome. So now we can make even more stuff. But I think like for our first bake sale, like the EA regular baked goods stuff is fine.
New.
No, and this countertop is disgusting now. Um, Steven is sending us a note saying, "Hey, Carmen, I think I have a crush on Grayson Butler. Do you think it's worth a try?" Yeah, I think she'd say go for it. But you know what? Let's actually use, so this is something I do too. If I don't know what to pick, I do random number generator 1 to 3. So let me do that real quick and see what I think she would pick. So she does think that this guy is very attractive. I do remember that. And he's asking us about another guy, but I don't know if he's bi or gay. So let's just do 1 to 3 because I don't know what she picks since she does think he's attractive. Let's see. So we'll just do random number generator 1 to 3. It landed on 1, so I'm gonna say yes, go for it. So that's something you guys do too with some of these pop-ups that come up. You could just use a random number generator to decide if you can't figure it out at the moment. All right, so we got those plain muffins too. I'm gonna go ahead and have her clean this off, and then I'm gonna put all this food out here at our first yard sale. And then we are going to stock the table. So there's been a relationship change with Gordon and Emily, whatever her name is. um, Having to deal with someone else's children can be stressful. They are feeling the pressure. Interesting. All right, so she composted that. She's gonna stock the table, and then let me have her tend the table. We're gonna mark up prices 50%, and then we're gonna start our yard sale. Here's the girl that just got married to the guy that we had a crush on. Oh, let's give ourselves a picture of her. And there's Steven too. And she's feeling flirty because she thinks Steven is hot. Yep. And she has an attractive allure because she thinks he's very hot. And there's this guy. I think he's homeless. He has like dirt and stuff all over his face. All right, we sold our first item. That's great. Oh my gosh, we sold the whole thing. Awesome. All right. Oh wow, we sold both of those. Okay. So I think we're actually probably gonna sell out soon. I didn't realize it would sell the whole item. All right, so the yard sale's basically over. So we sold out. It's sold out of everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Wow, that was the quickest yard sale I've ever had. So people are liking her baked goods. That's great. So we have a little more money now. Awesome. Well, since the yard sale is over now, I think I'll just have her socialize with these Sims, maybe. Oh my gosh, does she like this homeless guy? What is going on? Yeah, she's extremely attracted to Grayson, and he looks like he's homeless. Wow. Wow, she's like really liking this guy. It's so weird. And he's in here making a drink. So she has a sentiment with him. You make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. And then she's learned that he likes singing. Yeah, I'm just kind of letting them chit chat and stuff like that. She's feeling very flirty with him. Yeah, I don't. Should I flirt with this homeless guy? Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh. I guess I'll just chat with him and see what happens. I don't know about hooking her up with the homeless guy. That seems wrong. I guess we'll get to know him. So they're having a pleasant conversation, so that's good. So he likes video gaming. So she's like, yeah, there's too bad there's no electronics store. I don't have any gaming equipment. They have amazing compatibility. She's extremely attracted to him. I guess maybe I should go for it and flirt with him. I might have to give him a shower. Oh man. I guess let's just flirt with him and see what happens. All right, every time I try to flirt, it like stops the animation, so I'll try one more time. Let's try a pickup line and see how that pans out. All right, Kenji is asking her something. So he's saying, once again, I'm asking for your support for tech support neighborhood action plan. It is going up for vote, but currently power conservation is predicted to win. We need every sim to get out and vote. Can we trust that we'll have your support? So, yeah, so it figures that he would ask about this, right? Because he's actually going to be opening our electronics store when we play with Kenji. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and say I'm with you. Change happens now for tech support. Okay, so let me go ahead and vote on the neighborhood action plan. And now they're like totally just flirting. Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, Bash.
Oh my gosh. Look at how their relationship is progressing. Oh my gosh. All right, let me have her vote for this neighborhood action plan. And I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to see if he is attracted to her or not. He's flirting with her, so I would think he would be, but you never know with Sims. So, let me vote in this neighborhood action plan. All right, so we said we vote for tech support. So, I'll vote a couple times. So, it looks like power conservation is what's winning. So I'll vote to 12. All right, let's have that martini. And then, oh, he's leaving too. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Just totally flirting with a guy who looked like he was homeless. I don't know. Our girl is looking a little desperate. Y'all, so it's 8 o'clock, and you know what I think I'm going to do is, since she hit it off with Grayson a little bit, I'm gonna actually ask him over for a date. So she seems to be really vibing with him. And we'll say that he left to get freshened up. So when he comes over, we will have our date. So that will be fun. So we'll do a get to know you date with him. So I have tons of new different activities in my game now. So this is a new mod that adds more social activities to your game. So I'll be sure to link that below. All right, so these are the activities I picked. I picked socialize, be friendly, socialize, be funny, socialize, flirt, become flirty, eat, and then watch movies. And then we'll just have it at our house. Don't want you making food. So annoying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have them eat first, and they will talk over their dinner. So I'll just have her serve the leftovers.
Baringo.
And looks like we're doing great on our soul's journey. That's good. But yeah, so we're just having a couple leftovers for the food, and we'll just chat and get to know each other over dinner. So let's see. Let's get to know for sure. Let's ask about his career because he did show up at our house earlier dirty. So he is a community gardener at Gardens for All. So that explains why he was all dirty, because he's a gardener. Okay, okay. Looking a little more promising, Grayson. So she's also learned that he is creative. That, you know, she loves a creative guy. She's also creative. There's something else too. So he's also straight edge. I don't know if that vibes with her because she loves to party and stuff. So I don't know. Once I add that back in the game, I don't know if they will be as attracted to each other, but we'll see. And she wants to perform some romantic social interaction. So yeah, we're definitely going to flirt. All right, and we reach romance level 2 already. Let's flirt some more. Let's actually, let's compliment his appearance. He's like, you know what? You look really great. I love the grungy look. Okay. And then he also loves the outdoors, so she learned that about him as well. Let's give him a pickup line too. I think their date is going pretty well. And you see over here, the time counter isn't going down. That's also part of this mod. The longer, actually, no, that's a different mod that I added in for longer social events. Yeah, and then more guests. So I did add that in my game as well. But yeah, so a new personality trait. Carmen is starting to feel like an expert at flirting these days. At heart, she might be a true romantic. Embrace the change. Yeah, I feel like she's definitely like swept up on her feet, like from this guy. Why? We don't know, but yeah. she's vibing with him a lot. She's feeling, very romantic. So we're gonna say yes. She is romantic now. All right, let's go have these two watch a movie together. Maybe let's tease flirtatiously. Look at them. Oh. And he keeps playing with this future cube. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Maybe because he's not watching the movie, she's kind of annoyed. He just keeps looking at her. So I don't think either of them watched that movie. Let's try a different movie. We'll try Breaking Bad. I would like to at least get them to a silver medal date. Yeah, they keep not watching the movie. You need to do what I tell you to do. I could control him so he watches the movie. Yeah, let me do that. Now that I controlled him, he's watching the movie. Okay, so they are good friends now. That's kind of cool. She has a good reputation now. Let's perform some funny interactions. I don't know. This date doesn't seem to be going well. It should be, though, because they both have a lot in common. Yeah, it's like really late. It's like 2. And this date, I want to at least get it to silver. The eating interactions didn't help. That didn't help. Let's see. Neither of them are flirty. She's inspired. Actually, let me just do some flirting and see if that gets them more in a flirtatious spirits. Let's blow him a kiss. So they're kind of getting along really well thanks to their compatible personalities. So that's cool. And so he also loves music too. Yeah, he definitely seems like her type. Here, let's gossip about a reality show contestant. Even though you guys don't have TV. All right, finally we're at the silver. All right, so I think we can end this date with a kiss. I'm surprised they didn't autonomous woohoo. But yeah, let's have our first kiss. Oh, I'm kissing his neck first. But look, they're having their first kiss. Oh. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end this date. And we got a silver medal date, so I think that's pretty good. And then their romantic satisfaction has also begun as well. But yeah, it may not have been fire, but it sure was a sweet date. There's a gift in your Sims household inventory. Oh, so that is great. So she is exhausted and she went right to bed. I'm going to let her sleep in and I'll see you guys when she wakes up. So we have a note from Emily saying, hey, I heard you became good friends with Grayson. He's pretty cool. He is. Our girl is awake, so let me look at her buffs. So she loves the decor. It's inspiring. There's like no decor in this room. She is hungover. Did she even drink? I guess I did have her drink. I don't know why she's so hungover, but whatever. She discovered herself from getting that new romantic personality traits, and then she had her first kiss, so she's having a happy buff from that all. Okay, let me look at her needs. Yeah, she definitely needs to take care of those, so I'll have her do that. And then Troy sending us a letter too saying, "Hey, I heard you became good friends with Grayson. He's pretty cool. All right, girl, you do not need to be eating any more leftovers." So let me have her actually take a shower and shave her legs. So it's definitely probably going to take us a little bit before we are able to open a store for Carmen. But yeah, I want her to make some desserts. Oh, somebody's at our door. So Kenji bought over a gift for us. So when we're done, we'll go out and see what we got. And we are at 3 of baking, so that is great too. So let's see what Kenji bought us. I got a special gift for you because you're such a good neighbor and I appreciate your kindness and friendship. Want to see what it is? Oh, that's so sweet.
Zaryusa Prazu. Oh, Boro Swib.
Aw.
Woo!
Venoosh.
So he gave me some starter flowers, so that's great. And everybody and everybody's got future cubes now, which is probably a bug with the new patch. Oh, all right, but we got some starter flowers. So yeah, so let me unpack those and see what kind of flowers we got. So we got daisies and we got bluebells, so that's nice. All right. So I have all the baked goods done. So let's go ahead and have another bake sale.
Ooh, huh. Baked
And now I'm gonna mark
flash.
up her prices too to 100% because we need our cafe to open.
Inja.
So let me go ahead and start the yard sale. And let's see, can we get him to buy anything? Carmen really appreciated receiving such kind attention from Kenji just now. That affection made her feel extra special. Does she like affection? Yeah, for sure. I think she would definitely like affection. She is a romantic sim after all, so. But yeah, can we, yeah, let's give him a sales pitch. We can do that, so.
Essenoi. Flarib. Finalibo. Yeshla. Bona Yava. Shermao.
Yib yib.
Oh, he's propositioning us! Kenji! Okay, I think that exited out too. But Kenji, oh my gosh. He propositioned her. And I don't know what I just did with that cake. Accidentally hit it. Yeah, okay, here it is. Put it back here. Lock the table again. But not Kenji trying to woohoo with us. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to sell some items. I don't know if Carmen would do that with him. I feel like she's really digging Grayson right now. So we'll see what autonomous stuff happens. So, oh wow, somebody bought one of our items for $100, so that is great. And we fulfilled that one. And I think we just sold out of everything again. I really need to like put it all individually out. So it doesn't sell out so quick because now the yard sold over again really quickly. But that's all right. But yeah, so Kenji is trying to hook up with Carmen. Yeah, and she does think he's very attracted, but I don't know if she would hook up with him because she knows he's kind of involved with the mayor. So yeah. But yeah, so we got 198 bucks. This our cafe bakery is that's one of the roughest businesses to start in game, honestly. Oh my gosh. Is she propositioning him now?
Yibs.
Y'all. Y'all. He like literally is living with the mayor right now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yum.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I definitely think once I get to Kenji's round, I'm definitely gonna have play by it himself and see which sim he likes better. Because he's hooked up with the mayor and then he's hooked up with Carmen. And he's got a baby on the way with the mayor. Oh. Yeah, so they just had had some fun. Oh my gosh. Kenji, I'm so disappointed in you. I was rooting for you, Kenji. I did not expect you to be a player, but it seems like you are. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we play his round. And Carmen knowingly knows that him and the mayor are, you know, together kind of, and she's still hooked up with him anyway. Scandalous. All right, well, she did want to flirt with somebody, so I guess I should have her flirt with Kenji. All right. Steve, I forgot about this, guys. Y'all, I'm making Carmen so messy. Carmen is Miss Messy. So Steven just is telling us that his date with Grayson Butler went very well. And she also went out on a date with Grayson. Maybe Carmen is just one of those girls that loves to go after other people's men. Is that her? Is she that scandalous? Oh my gosh. I think I think it's a thing, guys. I think that's how we're gonna have to play Carmen. Let me know if you think differently. But yeah, it seems like she is one of those girls that loves to date guys who are taken. So yeah, we'll say congrats. So yeah, Carmen, Miss Innocent, Miss Innocent is not so innocent anymore. All right, so let us I think Kenji's leaving. But I did want to flirt with him because that was one of her wants, was to flirt with somebody.
Luna.
Oh. So.
Yeah, Carmen is so messy. But she just wants to listen to music now, so I'll have her do that, I guess. But she's so messy. Who's at our door? And then Brittany is at our door. Who else is at our door?
Or a bay.
And now they're good friends. Carmen is so messy, y'all. So messy. All right. Let me have her use the bathroom. And y'all, I wonder if she's pregnant. Oh, that would be crazy, guys. We'll take a test tomorrow and see if she's pregnant. That would be so messy. All right, let me have her put some clothes on. I'll put her dress back on that she was wearing earlier. And clean up a little in here. She does not have enough money to buy a vacuum yet, so we're just gonna have to clean it up. What dirt is this? What the heck? Where does that come from? Let me throw this away. Brittany, Carr, and Joe have had issues in the past, but are trying to work it out. Yeah. Alright, so she wants to become inspired. She also wants to listen to hip hop, so I'll change that and have her do that. And then she wants to meet someone new too. Has she met her yet? This girl that's out here? Yeah, she does know her. Is there anybody else wandering around? There usually is. Yeah, this dude is. Let's try to meet him. I don't know if she knows him. No, she doesn't. Perfect. And guys, it's not raining indoors anymore. I finally updated my game. I'm so excited about that. So she's instantly unattracted to him. And I think he has a crush on her. That is funny. Yeah. So her first impression of him is that he's independent and capable. But she is very unattracted to him, and then he has a crush on her. All right, so she wants to be mischievous to Marissa. Okay, sure, but yeah.
Oh, Vadish. Oh, Ufa Taru. Fazoob. Fazoob Unga?
So Frank is a foodie, so they do have something in common at least. She likes food, he likes cooking, but she's just not into him. So he is going away. And he's just dancing. Alright, it's like almost 10:30. I think I'm gonna send him home. And I'm gonna go to bed. I can't believe our girl is so messy. Carmen is a mess, y'all. All right, guys, that concludes part 1 of Carmen's round. In the next episode, we will find out if she is pregnant or not and see what other trouble she gets into. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked this episode, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out my channel. It helps get this video into the algorithm and for more people to find it and watch it. So thank you guys so much. And until next time, bye.